first video, we're going to discuss some stuff it's concerning to NASA. I found out about it through Brother Paul Begley,
Okay.
little preacher in the cornfields of Indiana, and as he says, and yeah, I'm gonna plagiarize a little bit. Brother Paul likes to say, "Are you serious? Calm down, get some coffee."
Yes.
And Ed's already got coffee. So, but anyways,
Thank you for
I
the Black
am.
Rifle sponsorship. Okay, actually, it's not. It's
Yeah, we're
Walmart.
not actually sponsored by Black Rifle, but
That's actually not Black Rifle coffee.
yeah, we wish.
It's which.
Yes. Black Rifle, if you're watching.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, I've never seen Paul this concerned. I mean, I've seen him concerned, but not like this.
Mm-hmm.
NASA is concerned in September this year, there's going to be an asteroid passing close within less than 1 lunar distance of the Earth. It has leading debris, it has trailing debris, and where they're concerned is potentially this debris could hit. And it's a lot of debris. And the area they're saying, yes, that it's going to hit is going to be around the area of Florida. Yeah. So what I thought we'd discuss is what happens potentially if a large enough piece actually makes impact, landfall. Now, if a asteroid, say the size of my mom's Buick here, makes landfall, have you ever seen the meteor crater in Arizona? Big crater?
Yeah. I've seen pictures on there.
Okay, that was an asteroid about the size of my mom's car.
Yeah.
Okay, and meteor crater's a few miles wide. If an asteroid makes land impact, first off, you have the initial impact, and then you have a shock wave. The shock wave will damage structures, overturn cars, and it can kill people. But that's not the only part. You have also what's called ejecta, the dust, debris that comes rising up after the impact, that comes back down. And some of it comes back down on fire. So then you have the initial impact, you have fires from that impact, then you have secondary fires from the stuff falling. Now that's if you get a land impact.
Yeah.
If it hits Florida, Florida is basically sitting on a shelf. And Florida is, I believe, a limestone. Not a geologist, but and limestone's very porous rock.
Yeah.
Okay. It dissolves very easily with water, which is why you get a lot of sinkholes in Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you get a large enough impact, what happens to Florida?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. If you get a big enough impact, then you're talking tidal waves and tsunamis.
Yeah. Now that's now we're talking land impact right now.
Yeah.
But if you talk,
that's what
if you talk ocean impact,
yeah.
Now ocean impact, when a rock the size of my mom's Buick, it's a 4-door Buick Century, it's a pretty big car, land yacht, hits the water, hits the ocean. One that size, I don't know if it would actually make contact with the ocean floor, but let's say it does. So initially, it's going to hit, and it's going to be moving at thousands of miles an hour. It's going to be very hot, so it's going to flash boil the ocean water.
Yeah.
Okay? The ocean water is going to move away from it. It's going to hit the ocean floor. It's going to throw ejecta up. There's going to be fireballs and stuff, but there's still going to be that shock wave. But after the shock wave, there's going to be a tsunami. And a good case in point would be a lake, I believe it was in Alaska, where a mountainside slid off into the lake. The resulting tsunami from the displaced water was over 100 foot high. Now, if I remember my geography correctly, Florida is the second lowest point in the United States other than Louisiana. Who builds a city in a bowl? I don't know, but anyway. So the coastline, Florida, Louisiana, that whole coastline right there, is going to get hit by a tidal wave or a tsunami. That could potentially be, let's say, 100 feet high.
Yeah.
Second lowest and most lowest points in the United States. What happens to those? They're covered by water. Covered by water. So the reason I bring this up is this is coming in September. We're almost through July, August, September. Yeah. Okay. We're talking about a little over a month.
Next Saturday was the 1st.
Yeah.
Of August.
So we're talking a little over a month. So anybody out there watching this, I would highly suggest that if you have a trip plan, bump the trip up a little bit. Have a backup plan. If they announce this thing's going to make impact, you need to have a way to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Have some family, have some friends, have some place that you can go to stay until this clears up. If you have a place to go back to, if it makes impact, okay? But you have to have an action plan, okay? I think we've got some things coming down the pipe that masks and gubernatorial tyranny and all this stuff is going to be the least of our worries. You know, I'm seeing people become unhinged. I posted a video on my Facebook page showing a woman trying to measure people with a
tape measure at
yeah,
the beach.
and she's screeching at the top of her lungs, losing her mind. This whole thing, all this stuff that's going on, is pushing people to their limits. The best thing I heard was said by an Irishman, and it was on High Impact Flicks.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
No, it was on High Impact Flicks, and we'll put a link in the description so people can check out High Impact Flicks, just all one thing, High Impact Flicks, on YouTube. The guy's got a lot of good information, okay? But this Irishman said that the mask thing, he said it's dehumanizing. That's where you used to walk down the street and you used to see faces, John, Mary, Sally, so on and so forth. Now they've got,
I don't know if anybody's frowning at me or smiling at me or sticking their tongue out at me or.
Oh, well, not just that, but there's a whole other dimension to it. Is we're not, okay, and a lot of you who watch our videos are not, but a lot of people are being programmed and conditioned to view freedom as selfish.
Yes.
Number one, and two, to view your neighbor, somebody you used to see at the grocery store, as a walking germ factory to be frightened of.
Yep. Fear factor. Yep.
Don't let the media, don't let the government, don't let these officials and these people talk you into thinking that you have all this stuff to be afraid of, because you don't.
Yeah. I would, on that note, yesterday I was watching the local news. I haven't been watching the news a lot, just to have to take a break. But I was watching local news because I want to know the weather. I've been getting the weather off my phone, but I'm like, I'll just, Anyway, the local news has 30-minute cycles. Okay, so I got right on the first. Actually, it was the half hour.
Yeah.
Right. COVID story. Weather teaser. COVID story. Big weather. How COVID's affecting finances and sports. COVID about sport. I was like, it was all about COVID. For a whole half hour.
Same thing on.
There's no other news apparently in the world.
Oh, same thing on YouTube. And if you go to video section on Facebook, guess who's on the video section on Facebook now? The World Health Organization. Oh no, I've been trolling them.
Yeah, every time I turn on Facebook, did you hear the latest about COVID?
Yeah, I've been trolling the World Health Organization because Trump has officially announced, as of 2021, the United States is leaving the World Health Organization because of their complacency. They're complicit in the spread of basically a flu bug, but they're also complicit in hiding the facts of this whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. See, that's the whole thing, and I'm hearing that from so many different sides and all that. Yeah. It's just the fact that nothing's consistent.
No, nothing is.
It's like, oh, this is the facts. Oh no, this is the facts. No, this is the facts. No, this is the facts.
And then Anthony Fauci,
like just making it all up, man.
Well, we've watched Fauci on TV innumerable times. You got a mask, you got a social distance, da 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 da. Then we see him at a ball game.
Yeah, I saw that.
First off,
he had his mask on camera.
Y'all, you know what? I'm gonna be very not politically correct. Okay. Everybody says I don't want to say he throws like a girl because that'd be insulting to girls. No, Fauci, you throw like a girly girl. I ain't never seen him completely miss the home plate.
Yep.
Way over there.
Yep. So I'm not saying I'm a pitcher, but I can at least roll it in the right direction.
There you go, man. Throw it underhand if you got to, dude. But anyway, after all that, you see him sitting with two people. They ain't no 6 foot. And he got no mask on.
Yeah, well, it's down around his chin.
And innumerable videos are online of people having press conferences, and they're all wearing masks, talking about social distance masks. And then when they think the cameras are off, they're pulling the masks off.
They've caught him doing that several times. Yeah, I've seen him. There's one that he looks around, pulls it off his ear.
Hypocrites. It's all about control, people.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. It's all about control. They want control. They don't want freedom. Okay? And that's why there's so much censorship on social media. That's why we have to say cerveza bug
Yes.
or CV-19.
Yes. And since we're on that subject, by the way, too, don't tell me to put a mask on if you're wearing a mask because you're protected already.
Yeah, if your mask works, don't worry about whether I got
don't worry about me.
Okay, because I'm going to tell you right now, I think I can speak for you too.
Mm-hmm.
We will not comply.
Yeah, I just didn't comply. I went to the gas station, walked right in.
Yeah, and they're like, "Hey, you got to put a mask on." No, you don't.
Had somebody talk to me, and I said, "Get that thing off your face if you're going to talk to me."
Yeah, same thing at Kroger's. I just walked in. They know me there, and as I'm walking up, you got to have a mask. Got to have a mask. Got to have a mask. Turn around. Got it. Oh, hey, Brian. Because they know I am not going to bow down to tyranny.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not going to give in to fear. I'm sorry, but it's mindless fear, and the facts are being skewed. They're lying, and just not going to do it. Yep. I'm not going to buy into it.
Yeah, if we had this many deaths over this,
seriously,
and they were legitimately fact up deaths, then we'll talk about something. That's still the mask still ain't working.
Well, the lab is.
If you're going to have a bio suit to stop this thing, if they're talking the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, with its own environment. Do you really want to wear a suit with its own environment around?
Yes.
Like
have you seen
Boy?
When they come in and tinted out Elliot's house and E.T. They were walking around.
Yeah.
That's the suits that's going to stop this thing apparently.
You know.
And so bandana around my face isn't that. That's just going to make me want to rob something. No.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that, but if we take a look at what's called predictive programming in television and in movies and stuff.
Yes.
How many movies have we seen talking about viral outbreaks, viruses, The Stand,
Outbreak,
World War Z? I mean, over and over and over and over. And they even had movies where they talk about COVID. And these movies were out like 2011.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a TV show called The Last Man on Earth?
Yes.
Yeah. And guess what the virus was in Last Man on Earth? COVID.
Yeah. Say COVID's been around. This is the 19th strand, so it's it's been around.
It's a flu bug.
Yeah, and they got canine COVID and feline COVID. And
yeah, and by the way, it was a man-made bug.
Yeah, they took the flu and jacked with it a bit.
Yeah, in Stephen King's The Stand, it was a man-made bug. They took a bug and made it worse, and it got out. Sort of like the lab in Wuhan, China, that Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation invested in, and Barack Obama sent $3.5 million to. And let's not forget.
We have proof of that, by the way.
Yeah, and we have proof. You can go online and look it up.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's
and Anthony Fauci said before Trump was president that if Trump becomes president, he's going to face a pandemic. Fauci. This is the guy you people are believing?
On camera.
It's time to wake up. We got this asteroid thing coming and stuff. This mask crap and this other junk they're trying to distract you. It's time to wake up, people. Take the mask off. Go about your business. Open your business.
Yeah.
Okay? Because here's the thing. All these family-run businesses and small businesses, they told them, you got to shut down. But they let Walmart and everybody else, the corporations, stay in business because they donate millions of dollars to campaigns every year.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then Walmart, that's the other thing we were talking about at work the other day. Walmart has slowly, over the past 20 years, pushed all the mom and pops out of business.
Yeah.
So now, when I want to go get lunch for work, I got Kroger's, I got Walmart.
Yep. And then on the other thing,
Meyer, but I don't even.
Walmart is notorious for this. They come to a town that has mom and pops. They come in, they price them out through competition because they can buy more. So they price out the mom and pop. The mom and pops close down, and then Walmart shuts down.
Yep.
Now what do you got?
Yep. Yeah, I got buddies now that are non-Hispanic, and they're going all to the Hispanic grocery stores just because it's not Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, at least try this food.
If you got to.
And then the Indian places. There's Indian supermarkets. I'm not a big fan of their. No. But if it's
that'd be about like getting me to go to a Muslim store. You're not going to catch me eating halal meat, man.
Yeah.
That's meat sacrificed to a foreign god.
Oh, yeah.
Bible's express about that.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, guys, I hope this information helps you out. But with all this stuff going on, if you're watching this video and you don't know Jesus Christ, man, come on. You got to get saved, man. You got to accept Jesus because there's stuff coming, man. And if you ain't spiritually ready, prepped, and you ain't physically prepped, you're going to be in trouble.
Yep.
A lot of trouble.
Yep. That's
So-
80% of prepping is the mind, and that's
Yeah.
right here is the biggest prep book ever
Yeah.
printed.
Everybody, oh, what do you mean prepping in the Bible? Excuse me.
This whole thing.
Noah and Joseph
Yes.
were preppers. Think about it.
Jesus,
God told them to get ready.
Jesus even said, "I go to prepare a place for you." He's prepping for you,
Yeah.
so
In heaven.
you prep to get there.
Yeah. So, guys, accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior today. Get to know Him. Get to know His Word, because I'm telling you right now, you are so important to Him. He died for you.
Yeah.
That's how important you are. And
Yep.
He loves you, and so do we. But God bless you guys.
Yep. God bless.
Legendary.